Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Lou, and welcome to Metal Lens Reviews. Hope you're all doing well. So, if this is your first time here, checking out my channel, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me the favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more content. Alright, so we haven't done this in a while. It's a trailer reaction to the film Megalopolis. And this is done by Francis Ford Coppola. That's right. The Francis Ford Coppola, the one and only. The guy who gave us films like Apocalypse Now, Dracula, The Godfather, 1, 2, and 3, countless other films. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think he's done anything recently. I know his daughter is a filmmaker. If you're studying film or want to be involved in anything involving filmmaking at all, obviously Francis Ford Coppola should be a name that you recognize and study. You know, he's not everyone's cup of tea. His recent efforts, are give or take, so-so films, but you can't deny the guy is a filmmaking genius. Just the way his artistic approach, that Italian finesse he has, he's just, very well-rounded director and well-respected. He's obviously right on par with Martin Scorsese, and you guys could go back and argue who the best director is, or better, whatever. I'm not here to argue that point. This film caught my eye because Adam Driver is in. As a long list of well-known actors, but Adam Driver stuck out. Obviously, Adam Driver, we all know who he is. Any Star Wars fans out there, he played Kylo Ren. Countless other films. He's a very well up-and-coming actor. I shouldn't say up-and-coming, but yeah, the guy's pretty known now, and he's done excellent work. I have no idea what the film is about, to be honest with you. I had to look it up, because I thought it was a remake of another film that had a similar title, or sounded the same, but I'm probably completely wrong. So I'm just going to pull up the synopsis real quick. A conflict between Caesar, a genius artist who seeks to leap into a utopian, idealistic future, and his opposition, Mayor Franklin Cicero. Alright, so they got Roman names here. That's interesting. Who remains committed to a regressive status quo, perpetuating greed, special interest, and partisan warfare. Alright, and the release date is September 27th, 2024. This sounds like a very epic film. Dystopian future, so I'm very familiar with that setting, so are you guys. It's a good setting to place a film that's either on the edge of collapse or going into a new direction, but I don't know. Anyway, let me show you guys the trailer, and so they gave us a teaser a while ago, and this I guess is like the official trailer. It's longer, so let's check it out.
True genius is often misunderstood. One filmmaker has always been ahead of his time.
Go.
Now, from visionary writer and director Francis Ford Coppola, comes an event nothing can prepare you for.
Imagine today's society as a branch of civilization about to reach a dead end.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting like V for Vendetta kind of vibes. Dystopian future movies. What's that one? It's a British film, I think. 1984. There's so many. I can't really, jot them all down at once, but this definitely has that, civilization on the verge of collapse. I love the futuristic approach. It's not quite Blade Runner, but it's not quite modern times. It's like stuck in between, Oh, what's that movie with Christian Bale? Equilibrium. That came to mind right away. Like I said, I can't even begin to break down what the heck this is going to be about. And I love the little, Francis Ford Coppola, kind of like in the beginning of this trailer, it showed you like the failures. I guess like the the critics critiquing his films. Obviously all his films, critiqued in the opening here, or I guess to them anyway, failures. But I mean, come on, Godfather, Dracula, like. They're all winners to me. And like I said, Francis Ford Coppola, believe it or not, is not everyone's cup of tea. They don't appreciate his work. Some do, some don't. He's just a name, whatever. I like the guy. Yeah, I mean, his work speaks for itself. But yeah, so far this is off to a good start. I like this. It's cool.
Is this way we're living the only one that's available to us? My plan is a city that people can dream about.
Megalopolis.
What about those standing in your way?
Power the people!
Who like it the way it is?
People don't need dreams. People need help now.
Alright, so right off the bat, also, this is like Rome modern times, like if Rome never fell and just developed later on or something like that. I like that. Oh god, this is going to be a wicked movie, and I guarantee you, people are not going to get it. I'm calling it now. People are not going to understand this film when it first comes out. It's going to be a complete, like, what the fuck kind of moment, because it's a very, I could tell you, it's stylistic, has a very artsy approach. The setting might draw people, especially that Blade Runner crowd might want to check this out. Or just people into these kind of futuristic movies that are bleak. Like I mentioned before, Equilibrium, films like that. But no, it's interesting. And I'm sure, like, you would definitely want to see this in a theater, definitely. Because given the scope and the time it took probably to create this movie, and I'm sure every actor here is not just being directed by one of the greats, Francis Ford Coppola, but, and you could argue, like I said, once again, who the better director is, Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, whatever. Like I said, in this instance, I haven't seen anything recently of Coppola, because I'm stuck in the past. I love his movies that he did back in the 70s, but still. Anyway, this looks like so far it's off to a good start, but it might draw in a particular crowd, or maybe fans that maybe, that love his work, such as The Godfather, and Dracula, and, everything else. They might not catch on, they might not understand it. This usually happens. Especially for someone who hasn't done a film in a while, and, release something new and modern, and on this scale, I think that's just my prediction. I could be completely wrong, it could be a complete hit and blow people's minds, which I hope it does, because that's always a good thing. But to me, it's, even though given the scale, it looks huge, probably has a crazy budget, and just the scale of amount of actors I've seen so far, A+ movie, but it has that indie feel to it. It's a very kind of, that's the underlining, Steve, that independent feel, like it's kind of wants to separate itself from the mainstream. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of the very decent horror films that have been released recently have been independent films, and I'm loving it. So, I like this so far. That's my kind of taste, I still have to see it to be the judge, But, with a name like Francis Ford Coppola, even if you don't like his work, or whatever era you might have conflict of his work, it's fresh, you gotta say that. This title reminds me of a 1920s silent film. I feel like, I want to say it was the same... No. That was Metropolis, I think. That's what got me confused, because this is Megalopolis. Refresh me, audience. Those films have anything in common? Probably not, right? Because that was more like weird, cyberpunkish looking, for a 1920s movie anyway. But yeah, this definitely has dystopian future written all over it. So yeah, definitely right on the description there. All right, let's keep going.
Don't let the now destroy the forever.
We're in need of a great debate about the future.
Enjoy the show.
1, 2, 3. Yippee yay.
There's still so much to accomplish, but is there time? Wait. Go.
Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I have a feeling people might not get it when it's released. Hardcore fans might. But it looks great, and I think I might check it out. You know, like I said, with a name like Francis Ford Coppola, can't really go wrong. But then again, you know, people are funny nowadays. You know, they like their movies a certain way, so we'll see. But like I said, that's my prediction. I think people will check it out expecting one thing, and they'll be getting something else. Because it's big. It's a huge movie, but given the scale, it still has that independent feel to it. And I think people might be a little standoffish when it comes to that. But I don't know. You know. I'm going to check it out just because I'm a fan of Francis Ford Coppola, and I appreciate every actor that was listed. That's a huge cast. So, yeah, I think it's going to be well received. But, you know, like I said, we'll see. Anyway, there you have it, guys. Megalopolis from Francis Ford Coppola. Let me know what you guys think. Is it you know, a first day? You know, you gotta check it out. You know, you gotta skip it. Let me know in the comments. Hey, look, if you made this far in the video, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel, or, you know, maybe request a song you want me to check out, or maybe another trailer that I've missed, you know, I'll leave a link down below. Buy me a coffee, which is another way of supporting the channel and, you know, throwing out a song request or an idea you want me to check out. And I get to them usually ASAP. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Peace.